James, is this even normal? Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So here I am starting another vlog today. We are expecting guests over. We went quickly to pick up the new flowers. You probably saw that. I trimmed them and put in the vase. Alco picked up the groceries as well. We got some cakes. We don't manage to cook for the guests this time. Well, they are coming for like midday for a short stay anyway. We also have a few packages over here that got delivered today, so I wanted to quickly unbox them with you and then carry on the day. So I'm gonna quickly put you there and start unboxing the first one. This one is actually from Kiddo. It's a shop for children. They carry many of the brands that I really like. Actually, whatever I ordered here is not for me but for our neighbor who is also expecting a baby. Apparently in Germany also there is a tradition of neighbors like gifting little like care package or a welcome package once the little one arrives. Many of our neighbors did for us, and now that the other one is awaiting, I think it's only fair if we also get something for them. Thank you card. Then I ordered some molten clothes. I think one can never have many of them, and I really love this print. I don't know if you can tell, it has these little balloons and clouds and little stars. It's very, very pretty. This neighbor already has first kid, so I assume she already has many things that she might need as a mom, so I was not aware what to exactly get. And I thought like having another pair of molten clothes which are good quality and look not very basic, if you know what I mean, will be a lovely gift. So that's that. And another thing that I got as well is from Saga Copenhagen. That's the brand, and it's a little Russell. I don't even know what it is. It's supposed to be a Russell, but well, it's maybe a little toy. Looks like little elephant. She's expecting a girl as well, so I thought this is very cute. She can hold with her tiny fingers later on here. So that's the two-piece. I'm still considering to get some like nursing juice or something additionally and then put it in a little package and get it to her door once it's, you know, time. So another package that I have over here is from Falco's work colleague, which I also know. He's a very, very nice guy and a parent of two. They live in Bonn, where we lived before. He was kind enough to send for Leia this package. I'm very, very curious what he packed in. I don't know, I always have such struggle to open up the packages. Can someone explain me what I'm doing here? So wrong. Maybe like that? Okay. Ah, very sweet. It's just a little poem that they wrote in the back. Cute. So here we go. They got a pair of rosé wine, very sparkly and lovely packaged. And then we have a little set for outdoor playing. Honest word, don't even know what this one is. What is this supposed to be? Does anyone know? Oh, a little ice cream cone with a scooper. There is a little toy for the fine motoric, like for her to grab, and you know, you can bend all those little straws. Looks like little sun. Where have I seen sun with these colors? But anyway, oh well, there is a third package. Let me grab that. Well, the third package is for cats, so that's just the food that we ordered. I don't think that's interesting for anyone to see here. There are a few things that I wanted to address in this vlog. Well, I could have filmed a sit-down video, but I thought it's always more interactive if I film a vlog, but I can insert a section where I have like this sit down chat. I said it earlier, I don't want this channel to become all about like baby stuff, but that's the reality right now, and I've never been fake on any social media that I've been posting, so I want to go with the flow. That's just the things that we are dealing with at the moment. Yeah, so I wanted to share with you a few things that I've discovered for myself to be very, very intense, even though I have heard about them. So maybe it will be helpful for anyone who is expecting a baby to know that they can be things that are very relevant and acute, that stays on more sideway, you know what I mean? People might mention it or might not, books that you read might mention it or not, but in my experience they take up a very lot of time and emotional devotion, or can cause a lot of anxiety to some point. First things first, it's 20th of May today, so Leia got just 1 month old. It's a milestone. She has changed quite a lot in the last video. I think 2 videos ago I was talking about that she barely cries and is always quiet. It was expectable. She grew up and is stronger, and her will is showing up. She cries a lot louder, which is more difficult for me to resist, and for Falco as well. We are trying our best not to follow up on every cry and not to pick her up in the hand, but yeah, she doesn't want to lay down all the time. She shows more like, you know, character, so to say. Talking about the things, the first thing that I think is not talked about enough is how much you start sweating as soon as you give birth. I think it started the very same night for me, because of like this drop of the hormones, your body starts to produce sweat. At least that's how I understood. In any case, I knew about it, but I did not know how intense it can be. I literally stand up at night to change my clothes 2-3 times. If it's not like full of milk, well, that's another topic, but even alone the sweat that comes out of your body, you literally like, it's disgusting, I know, but the juice of your body is coming out of you, so you just don't really have a choice not to shower in the morning. So when the people were talking about like, I don't have time to shower, I don't know what they were talking about. I could not shower because neighbors in the third house could smell me in the morning. That's how I feel like myself. It's been an entire month. It decreased to a certain degree, but not entirely. Another thing that I already mentioned is the let out of milk when you're like breastfeeding. I have heard a lot about it. I've seen a lot of reels, a lot of jokes about it. So I was aware that that can happen. I was expecting for me to happen same, but I did not know it can be that bad. You guys, in the nesting videos, I showed you different pads, nursing pads that I got, like the ones that you can use only one time and the ones that you can use multiple times and wash. So I was prepared for it. I even got haka for the let down whilst breastfeeding on the one side, but I didn't know that it's even enough to see a picture of your kid for your boobs to start leaking out the milk. How crazy is that? And I'm talking about like seeing a picture not on an emotional mood or that you consider extra sweet and that you feel bonded with. The other day I was just sitting, cleaning out my handy from the old pictures that were in my camera roll. So it was just random scrolling, and I scrolled through several pictures of Leia and I realized that something was dripping on my legs. I just looked down and realized that it was milk dripping. That's how intense and crazy it can be. Not even mentioning that when she starts crying, it just starts to spritz all over the place. As long as I'm trying to wait for that 5 minutes when Falco is trying to change her, and I try to sleep a little bit more, which would be totally possible for me. I'm so tired at night that I could sleep through her screams. The boobs start leaking, and you know, like you're in the bed and you realize that your bed sheets and bed cover, everything is full of milk, and it's so annoying. And this I'm saying when you have already this nursing pads in your pajamas and all over. So I started to use this molten clothes. I also got the Lily Do like sheets which absorb liquid. It's actually meant as a mobile changing pad, but you can also obviously lay it under you. I mean, that's something that no one really talks about, because I can imagine it's just a side topic, and we all know that the amount of washing that you have when the kid is born is really a lot. But I did not know that I would have to wash like my bedding almost 3-4 times a week. Obviously you can leave it that way, but it just annoys me to see this yellow stains everywhere, especially that our bed sheets are white cotton or linen. Talking about the stains, that's the third point that I was really not aware and no one really told about. You guys know that I am a little bit clean freak, so it really annoys me to see when she's like bathed in milk and is dirty. Okay, maybe at night we don't change her, but in the morning she gets fresh clothes, and throughout the day I change her many times when I see her like thrown up on herself. Well, obviously she will grow out of her clothes, so I don't really mind that they get washed many times, and maybe they don't look that nice at the end of the day, at the end of the month, because she's anyway bigger, so it served the purpose. When you leak and if it stains your clothes, you realize that throughout these washings you first spoil your clothes, so you have to get something super cheap like Primark or H&M t-shirts that you don't really care about and wear them all the time, no matter where you are. I think that would be the most logical and easy way to deal with this situation. Honestly, I have not really bought any new clothes at the moment, so I'm rotating the ones I have, and I really don't have such like home clothes and outdoor clothes. I always wore everything, the t-shirts that I had at home, which makes me a little bit upset because I know that they're gonna be all destroyed at the end of the day. And the milk stains, they don't come off. They are disaster. There are special little cleaning tubes, I don't know the name, but I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere here, which is for like blood removal, but also Eiweiß. What is the word for that? I'm gonna put it on the screen as well. And that's what basically the milk contains. So either you have to hand wash them with cold water, which honestly I really cannot keep up with, or you have to put this liquid on the stain, leave that for a few minutes, then put it in the washing machine. And honestly, it's quite a hassle. It takes so much time. No judgment to those who opt to not care and leave the stains on and just simply wash it off, which we did a few times. But I think when you wash it with like warm washing program, like 40 degrees or so, the stains often stay there. The fourth point I wanted to mention is also related to stains. Every video that you watch in preparation of motherhood mentions the Lancelo creams. Is it cream or ointments? Yeah, ointments. And they really do wonders. Honestly, I had such big wounds that I was literally giving bloody boop to Leia at some point, because everyone was like pushing me, including the midwife, saying keep on doing it and she's gonna learn, you're gonna learn, it's gonna sort out. At that moment it felt dreadful. It really got sorted out, and I'm very grateful that I don't have to sterilize and do all this bottle job. But that meant that I had to do lots of treatments between the feedings, and that included like different compresses, like multi-mum compress, and lots of Lancelo. I still have few creams that I have not opened because I stocked up on them. Actually, apparently I did not need as many, and it got sorted out from one day to another. After 10 or 12 days, out of nothing, she started to drink it well and my breasts were recovered. But, and huge but, the Lancelo cream is even worse than milk. For milk, there is at least a solution, either cold water or the liquid that I was talking about. I have not found a way how to remove the Lancelo ointment stains that appear on the clothes. I've already spoiled 2 of the robes that I recently got and I love so much, because they have like huge mark on the breast area and you definitely cannot wear it like this. Another super warm day. It's almost like summer, so that's the outfit appropriate to the 27 degree that we have. Pleated shorts from Zara, super old H&M t-shirt, striped ones, And I'm wearing the Kenzo espadrilles over here. So typical life with the kid, stress, stress, stress. I did not manage to put on the lipstick or talk you through while filming the last snippet, because I was taking so long with the preparation, and Helga was holding the little one and it was taking forever for us to go out, that I had to hurry up. Anyhow, we are going to the garden center right now. I'm hungry and we don't even have an option, because I don't think that the garden center has anything to offer in terms of like the food that I would want to eat. I think probably they have some bakery, right? But I ate in the morning bread already, so I don't know if I want to eat again bread. What I wanted to say is that I'm gonna apply right now my new lip glow oil that I really love. It's so good. I really need to look into other brands that carry also the lip oils that don't cost like as much as this Dior one, but it gives such a glowy, like spring full a lip, together with the fact that it also is very nourishing because it's an oil, so obviously a care product. Yeah, that's that. Falco is currently obsessed with the idea to get new outdoor chairs, and that's what we are looking at. So this one is that he thinks about without polstering, like padding, and in other colors. It's foldable, it's mobile, and then he would have also a little hookah to put the legs up. We are back home. We wanted to just look through and see all the models of those chairs, but they did not really have all of them. I think Falco's gonna take a plunge and buy the ones that he likes online. It was still good that we saw them, in so much to that. Afterwards it started raining like crazy, so we rushed back home. We had a little stop to eat something in the car, and it's crazy how your expectations and the reality and the life changes. I would never expect like breastfeeding kid in the car, like having t-shirt hanging over here, trouser open, eating some fries and frikadelle in the car. Well, it turned out better than I expected. Leia was happy. We put her then back to her car seat. One failure of the day as well that I wanted to show you is this pillow that arrived for my chair. So if you're already following me on Instagram, you probably have seen this Strela chair according to the Pierre Generet design for Chandigarh. Anyhow, it's super beautiful, but I wanted a padded cushion for this area. Strela itself sold once such cushions, but not anymore somehow. So I thought all the other providers that sell also the replicas of these chairs would have the cushions, and I would not mind to purchase one from them. There is one shop from the Netherlands called Detje. I have gotten a stool from them a few years ago and I'm super happy with it. So I went ahead and bought this super lush, luxurious, very comfortable. Let me show you. It's just so beautiful. But apparently their easy lounge chair has other measurements than the Strela one, so it's not exactly fitting. Now I have to deal with sending back, international sending. What should I say? It's just another headache that I did not need at the moment. Morning, you guys. It's another day. It's Wednesday. As you can tell, I'm freshly showered. The smoothie is ready and I'm about to start enjoying it. Leia is sleeping. We have had hard morning today. She had a cry attack. We didn't really realize what was the cause. I thought maybe her tummy was aching, so I inserted the little candle, is it called in English candle, in her like back, what was given by the midwife to release the gases, but I don't think that was the problem because nothing really came out. And it usually really helps. So it was probably just one of the cry attacks that babies often have. I'm glad that she's sleeping. You would think baby grew in you, knows your smell, knows your heartbeat. You are the mom, you breastfeed, so you would be the one who would be able to calm her and soothe her in every situation. Guess what? It's not the case. Actually, I'm the anxious parent. between us two, and I have a feeling that she is a lot calmer when she is in the arms of Falco than mine. I don't know what it is, if it's my arms, you know, like I'm a lot slimmer, like more bony. Falco has more like cushion around this area. He can hold her in one arm, including holding the feet tight. Maybe I'm just speculating, but at least that's my impression, that she comes quicker in his arms. He also has very calming voice. When he talks to her, I try to soothe her, to talk to her, but she starts to scream, and you know, like this startle movements that babies do. Also, as mentioned, when she cries, like milk starts to push for me. I start to sweat. It really gets difficult for me to stay calm from within, even though I try not to show it outside. She probably definitely feels that. That's one thing more that was sort of a new observation for me, that the fact that you're a mother doesn't mean directly that you're going to be the calmest counterpart or the safe, like, I don't want to say that I'm not the safe place for her, but yeah, you know what I mean, right? I wanted to end this video showing you this little welcome package that we got as well from Falco's work. I was really surprised how good brands they chose. The few items they sent are all well selected. First, look at this little bunny. How cute is this? This is really tiny, and I can see that she'll be able to hold it in the months to come. It's also from my favorite plush toy brand, Jellycat. So yeah, I was really happy to see it here. I also wanted to get a teddy bear for her from the same shop, but now we have first plush toy from Jellycat family. We also got another molten cloth, which is so pretty. Look at these details. It's from Kam Copenhagen as well. Yeah, very surprised that they chose this over the standard German brands that are famous in here. We also got this little buddy. This one actually is for a little bit bigger baby, 3 to 6 months. It's from Prettite Life, one of the very good brands as well. It's a simple white body, but I use white bodies very a lot because it pairs with everything that you want to layer on top. And then we have this little duckling over here, which measures the room temperature as well as for the water. We already have one, so I don't think we're going to be using this, but it's super cute and super thoughtful that they got this for us. Now I think I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying with us. If it's first time that you are watching my vlog, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on my next one.